Hey there, Clashers. If you're pushing trophies, if you're in Legends League and you're looking for what is the easiest army to use, I have an army for you guys that is both super easy to use and super effective. Okay, so this is the army I'm referring to. This is Blizzard Hydra. And for those of you who aren't familiar with either of those things, the Blizzard is using a blimp to send in super wizards, using the invis to take out a part of the base, and then the Hydra is just dragons combined with dragon riders. This is the army here on the screen. I'm also going to put it in the link in the description below if you guys want a quick click to get this army set up and give it a try for yourselves. Now, the only real difficult thing about this army is the Blizzard, but it only takes a tiny bit of practice to get the hang of Blizzard, and once you do that, the rest is a cakewalk. So let's jump into some attacks. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, not too bad. Not a terribly difficult base here. What I usually go for with the blimp is I usually try to take out the town hall, but with dragons, you don't always have to do that. But for this one, we're going to take advantage of the hole in the base here. See where the sweepers are at. They're not really in a problematic area. Let's drop in the hound. Watch for the tornado. Send in the blimp. It actually missed that first sweeper push too. That was nice. And there we go. We're going to take out the entire core of the base here. Assuming I get the timing correct on the super wizards, which is very important. There we go. We got the enemy queen out of the way. We got the enemy RC. We got the town hall. And then we'll try to drop it so we can get the eagle. There we go. Perfect. Town hall's down. Eagle is going to drop as well. And when you get value like that with your Blizzard, the rest of the base is a piece of cake. Now the next part you want to focus on is the funnel. And we're going to start the funnel up here. We do have one wall breaker we can use. And we actually need to wait. We don't want that Warden Tower or Scattershot to snipe the wall breaker. There we go. They're both tanked. Let's get a baby dragon in here. Although, let's drop in the rocket limbs as well. That was a bad funnel, but we got the queen going in, so that's okay. And let's get the dragons going in. And there we go. The dragon's going to push straight into the base. And we'll probably do an early warden ability to protect from the scatter shot. Actually, is being tanked by the king at the moment. So it's not looking too bad here. Let the warden scoot up a little bit. Try to get this king in the warden ability if I can. There we go. Everything pushing in. Start using rage spells. We got the RC for the back end. My queen just used her ability. She's probably going to go down soon. Actually use that to keep her alive for a little bit longer. It might help. Yeah, she's going to go down to the archer tower. That's okay. Let's send in the RC. And as these troops start to come around, I want to use this rage spell here towards the back end. You do want to try to be a bit patient with the spells. I'm being super patient with them at the moment. Let's go ahead and freeze this enemy king so he doesn't kill the RC. Usually try to avoid sending the RC into the enemy king. But yeah, I mean, this base is wrecked. We got plenty of dragons up. We got dragon riders. RC still making her way around. This was a pretty easy base, and especially in lower legends, you're going to find a lot of that. But I mean, it helps show basically how easy this army is as well. So we'll pop that RC's ability, the last few buildings being cleaned up, and there is the first attack of the day and the first triple of the day. So let's move on to the next attack. Okay, here we go. Interesting base here. So the most important thing is going to be the Blizzard, and that's probably the most difficult thing as well. And then the second most important thing is actually setting up the pathing for the dragons. Now the most difficult thing about this base here are going to be the single infernos. That's going to be tricky. Let's see how we want to do this. Let's see how far we can get the blimp in. Where are the sweepers? Oh, they're clear at the top. Let's see how far we can get this blimp in. Lots of traps on the bottom. The blimp actually found one of the SAMs, and it's going to drop on the eagle. Okay. So we're taking this compartment out with the Blizzard, which is fine. As long as we get everything. Should be able to get the CC as well. So we got the CC troops. Can we get the Expo? No, it's not going to go down. Alright, so we sort of have some pathing here. Let's go ahead and take that out. baby dragon here. Start the queen, and let's start the dragons. So the heroes are going to hopefully keep these dragons inside of the base. That's the idea. We're going to hang on to these rocket loons for later in the attack, and we need to hang on to the warden's ability for the town hall, if possible. Let's try to keep that frozen. Let's pop the queen's ability. Let's go ahead and rage through here. Freeze back there. Pop that king and freeze here one more time. Where's the warden? He's over there with the other heroes. Let's pop his ability. I think we did that nicely. So we got the RC still. Single on the top side goes down. Let's help up there with the RC. And then hang on to these rocket loons for the backside. Queen's doing a lot of damage here with the Town Hall Poison and the scatter shot. That's not looking good. Get the archer up there. Let's go ahead and get these balloons in. Clear out a few defenses anyway. I don't think it's going to be enough. The RC is going to go down to the single Inferno. She gets the air defense, but I've only got a couple of dragons left anyway. That scatter shot does finally go down. Queen's beating a wall. Of course, she got herself trapped in that compartment. She doesn't have her ability, though, and she can't reach that single Inferno, so it's not going to be a triple on this one. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one in the video just to kind of show you guys the thought process on how to approach this. And it's not always going to be a triple, but generally with this army, it's still going to be a good percentage 2-star. Now, let's see what we get this time. Very interesting base. I see double singles. There's a lot of value around the town hall. So, setting up for the blizzard, I look at the sweepers. I see we got the one on the left is pointing to the top, and that's the angle we're going to attack from. Sometimes they do that, and that's where they put the sweeper, because it's an obvious blimp area, but it's actually not super often a problem for me. And here we go. Hound's coming in, blimp right behind, and this should be a juicy blizzard. Let's go. Oh yeah, rage spell down. Next invis. Oh, we got triple ice golem though. That's gonna be kind of nasty. Hopefully we can get the town hall down before those ice golems start popping. Oh, there goes one. Come on, wizards, you got this. Stop popping the wizards. Or the golems, whatever they are. Stop it. Alright, we got the town hall. We got a scatter shot. Nice chunk of base out of the way. What we want to do now, let's go ahead and just start the king down here. Baby dragon on the left side. Let the king fight these ice golems. And the skeletons, I guess. Trigger all the traps that are right here. And here we go. Everything should start pushing in. Heroes make their way towards the eagle. We got both sweepers out of the way so we can approach any way we want to. And the way we want to approach is from the right side. We're going to get into that scatter nice and early. Get the queen, get the RC, so this is going to be a super early ward ability. Pop that warden, drop the rage, and everything is going to make its way in. You can also get a lot of freeze value here. So there's a freeze. It's going to freeze up both, or I guess one Expo, single Inferno, and the scatter shot. Freeze that one more time. I found that tornado finally. Got that RC in from the top. Got one Frieza left. We'll be patient with that. We still have the rocket loons as well. Also going to be patient with those. Actually, might target that Expo. Trying to think what it was called there for a second. Pop that RC's ability. Yeah, let's do that. Send those to the Expo. Because that Expo's low, and then they can make their way towards the air defense. If not take it out, at least tank it for a little bit. Definitely not even close to taking it out. But we tanked a couple of shots. This base is going to be wrecked here. So execution went pretty well for me that time. No issues with the blimp that time either. Still got some Dragon Riders alive. Got plenty of dragons. Got the Queen, got the RC. And that's pretty much a textbook of Blizzard Hydra right there. Okay, so here's a good example of a base that I might not go for the Town Hall when I do the Blizzard. Because the Town Hall, of course, we can get that down with a Scatter Shot and maybe the RC. But if we go look at the Eagle, we got Air Defenses, Expos, Inferno Tower. And we got the Sweepers facing like that. So let's drop these in like this. And let's see what we can get out of this compartment. Got the E-Dragon out of the CC. Drop that in. Those barbs are actually working on that Eagle as well. Oop, that was a late invis. There we go. Next invis is in. E-Dragon is down. Get that single Inferno, and we should get the next Expo as well. There we go. We even got some chains onto that air defense in the background, so a nice chunk of the base is gone. So from here, let's go ahead and start the Queen for some funneling. Then we'll use the King on the top side. Throw the wall break there. We don't really need it. Drop a balloon here, the baby dragon. So I want to make sure that King, when he goes in, he's not going the wrong direction. And there we go. Queen's taking some heat here. We'll pop her ability. And let's start these dragons. And of course, we gotta hang on to the Warden's ability this time, because we do have that Town Hall to take care of. Rage leading into the Town Hall. Get RC down. Go and freeze the Town Hall. It's gonna wake up, pop the King's ability. Send this RC in as well. There's the Warden ability. Go ahead and freeze the Scatter. I think that's a bigger threat than the single Inferno. Single's already being targeted, it goes down. Now we got the Rocket Loons to send in as well. Let's send them like this. Go for that Archer Tower, get it picked off. And then this RC can make her way in and help with the rest of this. Plus those Rocket Loons aren't taking any damage. It's going to help tremendously. Got the Queen beating on the wall on the backside. She's going to help with cleanup. We still have the RC's ability. This base is wrecked. And we didn't Blizzard the Town Hall. Let's pop this RC's ability, get these defenses wiped out. And there we go. The rest is just a matter of cleanup. We got dragons on the right side. We got the Yak over there. King's dead, though. Rocket Loons are still alive in this one. I don't think they really took any damage. Dragon Riders, dragons. And there you have it. Alright, and there we have the battle log. Of course, all 8 attacks done with the same attack strategy. We ended up going plus 277 on offense. Overall, plus 201 at the moment. We'll see if I get any more defenses. I'm sure I will. There's still, what, 3 to go? Yeah. But, yeah, we had a little bit of a slip up in the middle there. So you guys actually seen the 85% and how that one happened. The 2 before that, the 89 and the 65, those were both bad blimps. So what I did was I sent the blimp in. The Super Wizards hit giant bombs on both of those 2 attacks and got wiped out immediately. So both of those 2 attacks I had to save with just the dragons. And for one, it goes to show you how much you can do, especially the 89%, how much you can do with just the dragons. I had no blimp, no Super Wizards to use on that one, on both of those. But I was able to save the 2-star and get some trophies. Another thing that those 2 attacks go to show, I've done several hundred Blizzard attacks since Blizzard basically became a thing. Way back when it was first making its way into the meta, and I was still calling it a Super Wizard Bomb, which is kind of funny. So I've done a lot of this, and even I still mess it up from time to time. So if you're having some trouble with the Blizzard, keep on practicing and you will definitely get the hang of it. Even if you still mess it up from time to time, everyone does. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing a more in-depth guide on just the Blizzard, I would be more than happy to do that. Just let me know down in the comments below if that's something that people want to see. I will make that video. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will catch you all next time.